Has the EFF reached its peak, or are we witnessing the beginning of the end? With top leaders leaving, declining election results, and controversial policies alienating voters, the future of the party seems uncertain. But what is really going on inside the EFF?
I'm not scared of nothing.
Honorable Malema,
I'm not scared of nothing.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we're taking a closer look at the state of the economic freedom fighters. We'll be talking about key leadership departures, like Floyd Shivambu, and why some of the party's most ambitious leaders have jumped ship. We'll also dive into the EFF's declining election results and controversial policies like Julius Malema's stance on open borders. Has it cost him support? Finally, I'll be sharing my thoughts on Malema's leadership and what this means for the party's future. So, if you're interested in understanding the challenges facing the EFF, stick around, this video is for you. Founded in 2013, the EFF rose quickly, positioning itself as a radical voice for economic freedom and anti-establishment politics. Under the fiery leadership of Julius Malema, the party gained popularity, especially among the youth and those frustrated by the pace of economic change. In the 2019 national elections, they garnered 10.8% of the vote, making them the third largest party in the country. But recent developments suggest that the party might be facing an existential crisis. One of the most significant blows came recently when Floyd Shivambu, one of Malema's closest allies and a founding member of the EFF, announced his departure. Floyd wasn't alone. Several other prominent leaders have left as well, citing various reasons, but there seems to be a common thread: ambition and frustration. Some of these leaders believed the EFF had hit a ceiling and were frustrated by Malema's refusal to compromise, particularly when it came to forming a government of national unity with the ANC. Rumor has it that many were eyeing cabinet positions, but Malema's hard stance, especially after refusing to work alongside parties like the DA and Freedom Front Plus, left them with little room for political growth within the EFF. The EFF's electoral performance has also taken a hit. In the 2021 local government elections, they struggled to significantly increase their voter base, and the recent by-elections showed a noticeable decline in their support. Voters seem to be growing weary of the party's tactics, and their radical stance on issues like open borders may be alienating their traditional base.
And yourself in particular, you have Operation Dudula, and supporters or people who are sympathetic to that cause are very aggrieved that you are siding with the foreign nationals, and they are going as far as saying you are protecting the alleged drug lords. What's your response
Those are
to
small
South
kids.
Africans?
I have no time for small kids. Those are small kids with small brains, the size of a peanut. I fight real battles of the continent. I have no time for amateurs who are trying their luck using my name. I've got nothing to do. Everybody knows where I stand. I don't care what they say about me. They can make all sorts of allegations. They are arrivalists. I fought here the biggest establishment against me.
Malema's call for open borders has been especially controversial, and it's likely cost him support from voters who feel this policy puts South Africans at a disadvantage in an already strained economy. Many see it as a betrayal of the party's original mission to uplift the country's most vulnerable. Before we continue, if you're enjoying the content, please do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Your support helps the channel grow and keeps the conversation going. Let's get back into it. At the core of the EFF's internal struggles is Julius Malema's firm leadership style. While Malema has built the party through sheer force of will, his unwillingness to compromise has alienated some of his closest allies. In my opinion, Malema remains a strong leader, but his refusal to budge on certain principles, like the stance on open borders, has pushed both voters and ambitious leaders like Floyd away. These leaders may have felt that the EFF's ceiling is too low, especially without any potential for power-sharing agreements or coalitions that could provide cabinet positions. Many thought the EFF would finally enter government by forming a coalition or a government of national unity, GNU, with the ANC. But Malema's refusal to work with the ANC when it was open to a coalition, simply because parties like the DA and Freedom Front Plus were also involved, has led to frustration among the ranks. Leaders like Mzwani Mani, Floyd Shivambu, and others who abandoned ship may have hoped for those lucrative cabinet positions within a GNU. When that didn't materialize, it seems their faith in Malema's vision for growth dwindled. So, where does this leave the EFF? Without fresh leadership and with growing dissatisfaction among voters, it's hard to see how the party can continue to grow. In fact, unless the government of national unity fails spectacularly, the EFF might struggle to maintain its relevance. But what do you think? Is this really the beginning of the end for the EFF, or can Malema turn things around? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. If you found this interesting, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more insightful content on South African politics and beyond. Drop a like if you enjoyed this, and I'll catch you in the next one.